What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it, Libra gang, gang, gang? We in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day. Y'all know what time it is. What's poppin', gang? Coming back with another general using that Queer Tarot deck. Let's see if we can get. Oh yeah, I did have a pre-message. It is you know something is sacred when you don't tell nobody about it. It ain't sacred if everybody know about it. If everybody got access to it. If everybody is involved. Too many flavors in the Kool-Aid. But you know a relationship or a plan or an idea or a fantasy is sacred when you don't tell anyone about it. The things that you keep to yourself. All right, off real, we got that star card coming out. That was another pre-message, but I can't really remember right now. We're in that zone, that woo-wee. All right, the star card is showing itself. Let's shuffle. The star card is the energy of like birthday feeling, getting a gift. It's like the feeling of birthday or Christmas. If you ever have celebrated that before, you get gifts. You're expecting things on this day because this is the day of celebration, or you've been putting in the work, so you're expecting a paycheck. You've been manifesting or working with others or being nice or playing nice, so you've been sharing. You know how they say sharing is caring. You've been sharing, so therefore you're expecting people to share with you, or you're just expecting to be abundant in general with that star card. Like today, oh yeah, I'll share this with y'all too. Affirmations in the shower go crazy. I said crazy. Affirmations in the shower go brazy. Like what I mean by that is like, I don't know. It's something about that water being a portal, and then like affirmations while in the shower. I was listening to prosperity affirmations or abundance affirmations while I was in the shower today. Oh, it's 5:19. Oh yeah, it's a full moon tonight. Yeah, it's a lot of information going on. I was listening to this song called "Adapted" by Youngboy. 5:19, June 11th. It's gonna be a full moon tonight. You can kind of see it already last night around midnight. But yeah, take all that as the pre-message. Now we got that devil card showing up a sex-based connection, a lustful connection, temptation at its finest, and you've already planted seeds. So it's like wherever you're at in your journey, ain't no turning back. You didn't come this far to come this far. At this point, yeah, it's all making sense. Okay. Sheesh. Yeah, Libras are the realest zodiac sign out there, and I'll tell you why. Matter of fact, I can show you. Well, that number 7 in general, you got to pay attention to that number 7. You got to pay attention. You can't just ignore that. My bad. Cards is getting mixed up. Yeah, we're multidimensional in so many ways that we can't be figured out. People try to figure us out sometimes. That death card transition. So you're changing. A lot of changes and transitions are coming through at this time. There's a lot of illusions around you as well. So pay attention to these fakes, to the fakes and the phonies. Keep your head on the swivel. Many opportunities lie ahead for you, but you have to take advantage of these opportunities. The opportunity is just the opportunity. It ain't the full blessing. First card out was justice. So I know that this reading is in alignment. All that talking and shuffling we doing, 3 minutes in, pulling the first card. Justice. Up next, we got that Hierophant. So with the justice, it's just letting you know that's in our energy. We're bringing balance to situations. We're causing havoc. Karma's a bitch. Oh, well. And then the Hierophant. So you could be in the middle of a spiritual lesson. You're being taught the lesson. You're being learned the lesson. Or you're the teacher. Which one are you? It really just depends on where you're at in your life. I think this is the number 5. But 2 people down there, a man and a woman. And there's like a guru or spiritual teacher right there above. So when the student is ready, the teacher appears. All right, 8 of Swords. So if you got yourself into a mess or a situation, it's because you weren't paying attention to details. You were ignoring red flags. If you got yourself into this, you can get yourself out. 3 of Wands is saying go ahead and start to build that project or that person that's waiting on you, or that idea that you've been ignoring, or that idea that you forgot about, but still lingers in the back of your head. All right, current energy. You always doing stuff for everybody, but when is people going to start doing stuff for you? Well, you're a dominant sign, so you got to demand it. You got to force it. You got to command it. You got to be a leader. It ain't about what you say, it's how you say it. Tell them exactly what you want in a nice tone. I expect this from you. And if they don't carry through, go ahead and give them the consequences in a nice tone. It ain't about what you do, it's how you do it. Delivery. I'm getting delivery is key. So once you start being more dominant or controlling, right? It ain't about how you say it. It ain't about what you say, it's how you say it. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, ball is in your court. What do you want to do? What do you want out of the situation? Libra be like, I don't know, or they be like, nothing. That's what they say, right? They either say, I don't know, or they say nothing, right? Even though we know what we want, right? But we just got to choose it. We haven't decided yet. I'm undecided. I don't know. Don't rush me. If you try to rush a Libra, that's a bad ingredient into the recipe. Rushing a Libra. That's a recipe for disaster. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. Trying to rush a Libra's process of thinking. Libra, what you want to see? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Give me some time. I need to think about this, and this. I need to do some calculations. And according to my calculations, it's going to take some time. But if you try to rush a Libra, recipe for disaster. Yeah, because you got to pay attention to that. The thing about the Lord, thank you, God. The thing about the Lord is always on time. Divine timing. So divine timing it could take all the way that whole time. If the Lord say he going to bless you at midnight, 12 a.m., it could take all the way up to 11:59, and then boom, for you to receive your blessing. You may expect it before then. So it's like, pay attention to those illusions that, rush and do this. Pay attention to people who try to rush you. That's what I'm getting at. They trying to rush you to make a decision. They trying to rush you. No. Divine timing. You're already in alignment. So Libra's timing. The Libra way. Yeah, the Libra way. Right? Doing things the Libra way still, but also being in alignment, and therefore it's all in divine timing because you are in alignment. You don't do things when they say do it. You don't make a decision when they say make a decision. You make a decision when you're ready. Divine timing. The Libra way. Queen of Cups. I'm picking up on some emotional attachments. It's saying get your feelings in check. Get your feelings in order. Outcome. Working with individuals. Work with the people that you have at your disposal right now. People around you want to work with you. 10 of Cups. If they're not willing to build or contribute to the plan, like when I just said, okay, Libra, it's time to start controlling people. And putting people, so let's just say if you're the manager or the leader, hey, you do this, and you do that. I need you to do this. Of course, you're going to get paid for your work, right? They will, you will type energy. But I'm just saying, it's time for you to start taking that control. And it's less about the negative and more about the positive. It's saying if they're not willing to do the job, cut them off. But it's more saying the people you are working with are going to help you get your 10 of Cups. That's more of what it's saying with the 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. The Sun card, a new beginning. Yeah, a new project, a new endeavor, a starting over. For some of you, it's the birth of a new project, like business partners or someone who can come in on a project to help you progress or build with. Or it's like the birth of a new child, a birth of a new daughter. Or it's like the chance to travel, take a leap of faith in a different direction, or experience a lifestyle that you haven't experienced before. Get richer. Whatever that 10 of Cups means to you, it's positive. Okay, so be on guard, though, still from what? You're on guard. You think that you think universe is not on your side, and it is. And then that negative pattern or way of thinking is causing delays or causing procrastination within your own. And you're jaded at this time. The world is already perfect. Okay, what is the 5 of Pentacles for? We need to clarify. The 5 of Pentacles is leaving someone else out in the cold. You're not getting attached either. No attachments. No attachments. Just because someone shows up and they do good, they may do good for 10 days straight, but on the 11th or 12th day, they may start fucking up. So it's on a day-to-day basis. It's on a day-to-day contract. Yeah, you're on a day-to-day renewal contract type energy. Or that's them. Someone coming towards you may be struggling, or I don't know what. Let's get some help, please. We're just trying to clarify. Someone from the past trying to double back. You still turn. I don't even know why it's coming up in the read, because the prediction of it is saying you still turn your back. You still end up turning your back and going in a different direction. I never understood that. If the answer was no at first, the answer's still gonna be no later. Type shit. Like if the answer was initially no, it's still gonna be no. Like type energy. I meant what I said. I either fuck with you or I don't. And I said I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Weird energy, right? Someone who's being secretive, someone who's trying to cloak their energy, someone who's sad, some type of sadness, pain, and future. Someone who's in love. Could be a Gemini or a twin flame soulmate or a karmic connection. Right? The reading can never just be 100% perfect, right? You're a badass. Affirmations. 10 minutes? Okay. I'm doing a damn good job. Yes, Lord. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Yes, some days I can wear the shades, some days I cannot. Or some days I don't have to. I don't have to today. Third eye beaming. I'm on point. If this is resonating, like if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. Hi haters, bye haters. All that old good old stuff. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Yeah, I would never watch someone's channel that I don't like. But that's where that's where the haterism or the haterade come in at. Right? Right? You ain't got no haters if you ain't popping, right? Right. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Okay, yeah. Why they keep doubling back? Why they keep coming around? Because they're going through karma, and they hope that reconnecting with you will help balance out or smooth it or help ease up some of that karma. Right. Get the out of here. You leaving is the karma. The suffering, them, you being gone while they suffering is the karma. Them watching you while they have no access to you be the karma. That be the karma. Meanwhile, you protected. Meanwhile, they tower moment. Karma. If you're dealing with an Aries sees planet, watch them grow. If you're dealing with a Taurus, pocket watching, need money, or very focused on one goal. If you're dealing with a Gemini, moving on, long distance travel, relocation, or getting over you, or they got over you, you got over them. If you're dealing with a Cancer, lustful. They're lustful or lusty. If you're dealing with a Leo, all they have to offer is sex or less. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you know you need to cut them off. They know you need to cut you off. If you're dealing with a Libra, it's mutual. 2 of Cups. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they have feelings for you. The Empress. Or they love you. They support you. Behind every successful man is a successful woman. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're better off independent or you're better off not cuffing. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they want to offer you something. They still like you or they hope that you accept their offer, vice versa. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're going to cut you off. You're going to cut them off. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're sad. They're struggling. They're going through a depression, upset, boo-hoo, wham. If you're dealing with Pisces. Your problem ain't my problem. Oh, well. Not my problem. Sounds like a personal problem dealing with a Pisces. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I wasn't going to do the Rebel Deck Game Edition, but let's just do it. We got enough time. I like my readings around 15 minutes, so we right on the mark with it. 14 minutes. We right on the mark. I need to pay attention to my health. Blank will give me motivation to take care of myself. Right? Because health is wealth, right? If this resonated, like, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. I need to pay attention to my health. Getting over my own bullshit will give me the motivation to take care of myself. It's really that simple. It really be that simple. That's all I got for the Libra gang. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.